Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ro.
Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me.
And we got Boo here. Say hi, Boo. So, your girl hasn't had her girl since July. So basically, we had a little slip up. Things happen. So I told Darian to go to the drugstore. I said, listen, go get me some tests, man. So then he finally went. He went like 2 weeks before I was expecting my next cycle. So I don't know if I took the first one on time, right? So he bought me a pregnancy test with one in the box, and then he bought me the 2 in the box one. So I took the 1 in the box. It came out negative, so I was like, all right, cool. So I'm waiting, I guess, 2 more weeks, and I'm like, this is not common. Like, this pregnancy test is not common. Granted, my doctor did tell me like I'm gonna be irregular. So I'm like, okay, well, because I'm irregular, all right, cool. But I've never been irregular in my life. You know what I mean? So the fact that I was like going on like 3 weeks, 4 weeks late, I was like, well, let me just take this pregnancy test. So I opened up the box with the 2 tests in it, and I took both of the tests at the same time, but it was the afternoon. You know, you get your best results in the morning time. So I took it in the afternoon, and one had a little shriek in it, like saying that I might have been pregnant, and then one was definitely negative. So I was just like, maybe it's negative. Like, you know, I was like, well, let me just give it a little bit more time. So September came, and my birthday came, and still nothing. So I was just like, okay, we need to go get some more. But of course, we was in the midst of a big move and everything, so we didn't really make it there. I was just like, well, hopefully this is just me being irregular, and I'll just wait it out. So I'm waiting it out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, September's over. Like, what's good? Oh, it's like, what? I know, baby, it's only 5 months, so that means that, you know, if I was pregnant, I would be only like, what? They'd be in your own. You got my food in your mouth? That's what you had in your mouth just now? I'm like feeling him toggling something, and I didn't know he was in my food like that. So yeah, so I'm like, baby boo is only 5 months. Not even 5 months, sorry, it's 4 months right now. Like, what I look like having another baby less than a year apart. I mean, people do it all the time, it's been done, but like, I just wasn't planning on having a baby that fast again. So I finally took it upon myself to call the diagnostic center. And so basically the diagnostic center, you go and get a blood test done to see if you're pregnant. So I did that, and I show up there, and they thought I was getting a paternity test. So the lady was like, oh, you're here for a paternity test? And you know me, I'm just trying to go through my thoughts, like, what if I'm really pregnant? Like, not really hearing what she said. So they finally invite me inside because of COVID. I had to wait outside. So they finally invited me inside, and they're like, okay, so where's the daddy? And I'm just like, okay, you guys are trying to play me or something. Like, I know who my child's father is. Like, it ain't happening. Like, you know, like, I ain't out here in these streets like that. So basically, long story short, I go in there, and there was some issue because I didn't know you had to call your doctor first to get approval so that insurance covers your blood test. So all of that happened, and I'm calling my husband. I'm like, should I get this blood test now and pay for it full out, or should I go back to my doctor and get a requisition form? So he's like, go back to your doctor, you're covered, you ain't gotta pay for that. But that would have meant I would have had to wait like till the next week because it was Thursday and they're closed on Fridays. So is there any way I can call my doctor and fax my doctor something so she could send something over there? I was like, yeah. So I started to pull out my phone and the lady there was like, oh, who's your doctor? And I was like, I told her who my doctor was. And she was just like, oh, I could do it for you. I could call her for you. And I was like, all right, cool. So she goes in the back. I heard her talking to somebody. She's like, okay. She gave us the go ahead. Let's go. So at first, when I was almost going to pay a whole $145 for this test that's supposed to be free because I'm insured. They was telling me, oh, if you pay now, you get your results today. So I'm like, all right, cool. I never knew I could get my results today. My doctor had approved everything. I asked the other girl now because there's another girl taking my blood test, and I'm like, so can I get my results today? And she's like, oh no, because our system is broken, so we outsource all of our blood work. I'm like, so you guys were just about to finesse me out of $145 to not even get my results today? I would have been so hyped. Anyways, so the closed on Friday, so Monday comes. The lady from the diagnostic center calls me and she's like, oh, when was your last period? Blah, blah, blah. And I told her and she was just like, oh wow, okay. So did you talk to your doctor? And I'm like, no, I didn't talk to my doctor because first of all, I told you that I spoke to my doctor when my period, my last period that came on was at my doctor's office. So then she told me I was going to be irregular. So that's the last time we spoke. So I had no reason to call her. And furthermore, I thought you spoke to my doctor. She's like, oh no. I thought you were going to call her. And I was like, hold up, you told me that you called her. That's why we signed these forms to get my stuff covered. So I said, who did you talk to? She goes, talk to my husband. Okay. Oh, well, I just thought you would call her for billing purposes. You're doing the most at this point because I just want my results. I just want to know if I'm pregnant or not so I can prepare myself for what is about to happen. That was Monday, so she just hangs up. She doesn't call me back, so I'm like, okay, nobody's got my results. So then Wednesday comes, and then my doctor calls me, and she's like, hi Rishana, you know you have to go to a doctor first, right, to get insured, right? So I had to tell her the same story, like this lady done lied to me and said that she spoke to you. That's the only reason I didn't follow through with calling you, because I was actually gonna call her myself. So then she's just like, oh okay, cool, and she hangs up. So I'm like, nobody's telling me my results. Like, what if I'm pregnant? It's gonna be a whole week and another week, and I don't know. So then later on that day, they called her. I ain't no boo. Later on that day, they called me back, and they're just like, what they're saying? They're like, oh, okay, hi Rashina, man, I just ate, did it. Put your number 2s in the air if you did it on. Alright, yeah, so her office calls me back and they're just like, oh, hi Rashina, so we have your results and you're actually negative. What? So basically, I actually went on Google before then when I went to the Central Diagnostic Center. I went on Google and it said that if you're breastfeeding full-time around the clock, like no formula, breastfeeding could make your period stop for, for the time that you are. Little boy. A little boy. A little boy. Yeah, so they said if you're breastfeeding around the clock like I am, that it could be a contraceptive to having your period. So basically, you won't have a period for the time that you're breastfeeding because all your hormones are going towards your breast milk. So I was pleased to hear that, but it's like I told the lady that at the diagnostic center, but she was just like, you just want to make sure, right? Because you don't want to slip up and then you're 5 months pregnant and you're not eating right, or you're not taking well, I'm already taking prenatals anyway because I have to take them with me, but you know, you don't want to be overdoing it type of vibes. So I was so pleased to hear that. Like I could have ran around the house, but today I'm actually okay, time for you to get down. I'm gonna go put him on his plate, not for a little bit, okay? All these is my sons, and I ain't talking about me. If I get money, yes I do what I please it. So disgusting. Used to be here, now you're gone. Here. Did it on him, and I just did it on him. Yes, we're both on. I'm actually about to prank my ace girl and tell her I'm pregnant there. So I hit her up, I was like, hey lovely. And she's like, how are you? I have something to tell you. She's like, you're having a girl? How does she know? Like, she's like so irritated because like, I'm trying to have it. OMG. How did you know? How did she know? That's so irritating. Like, hey, boo, boo, boo. I'm just reading. This is one of my friends, Camellia, right? She is hilarious at this types of stuff. Like she has no chill. She just says whatever comes to mind. And when I first met Darian, she was like, okay, so when's the wedding? And then even before the wedding, she's like, you're pregnant yet? You're pregnant? You're pregnant? She's just like so. I sent her what's it called? Question marks because I want her to answer. Cause she's just online. She's like one of those friends that like answer quick. You grew up, boo? The anticipation. What is she gonna say? Oh, she read it. She read it. She's typing. She's typing. She said, I'm a mother. They not the dancing chicks. Not the salsa. You're so excited. Setting face. That's my favorite. Oh, she read it. So much anticipation, boys. Yeah, online. The answer. I'm mad she put the girl on me. But she knows I want a girl too, so it's just like. I feel bad now because I'm lying to her and she's like really excited. Answer online, girl. Say answer, Aunt Camellia. Yeah, she's. You like the water? Say nom 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 water. Water? She's online, but she's still not answering. Yeah. Are you pooping? Are you pooping? Okay, she's online. I hate when people do this, they be online. I don't know if they're checking all the other messages, they probably are, but it's just like, especially when you're talking about something you really want to talk about, it's like, can you answer me? Can you answer me? You're so excited. Let me see that. You want me to have so bad. There you go. You're online, girl. You're online, girl. Give me this online. I'm just making sure she's not putting up and up like, oh, my baby's having another baby. You should be doing that. Like Darian sent her the most ratchetest picture when I had baby Darian. And she put it up on her story. She says, well, not okay. Hey, you like the water? I don't mind it. But so soon. That's what stay-at-home moms do at home. She is hilarious. She's hilarious here. Camellia is hilarious. I'm gonna delete all that. Oh yeah. Guys have been busy then. Hey, what's up, man? He wants to get out of his chair. You want your toy? This is mom life for you. Doing a million things at once. I haven't had my girls since July. That's what I'm gonna put. I just want to keep going to see how far she's really going to, believe me. She's putting the dancing girls again. She's excited for me. It's funny. How about I'm not even pregnant? I'm not really pregnant. Dude. How you like that? Boo. Trying to wish pregnancy on me so soon. Gosh. I need time to heal. Alright? She said you annoy me. So what's the news? Nothing's in this. It's a goddamn prank. It's a prank for my YouTube channel. Like, comment, subscribe. I really haven't had my period since July, dude. She's sad. She is sad. Oh my gosh, she's sad. Got me all excited. That's what you got, man. I don't need to be pregnant this quick. I actually felt bad that I was pranking you, because you was so excited. There you have it. My friends are bad influences. It's not a bad influence to real life, but like so soon. Yeah. It's like I feel bittersweet about not being pregnant. Like I was really like prepared to take the next steps if I was. But at the same time, I'm happy because he still needs a lot of attention, as you can see. So yeah. Till next time, guys, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get notified when I post. Peace.